Hey guys, Tabby Toe here. I went to Burger King. Today's payday, so I get to eat. I've not ate all day. So, I got me this. And it's not like, it don't even have the little cute little cookies on it. Anyways, let's see if they got the food right. Here's the bag. At least the bag's cute. And I asked for honey mustard and she provided. They gave me napkins. Ooh, look at the cute little nuggets. And this was $18.72 for all the Halloween themed stuff. Oh, these are cute. Mozzarella fries. Man, she loaded up the sauce. I guess because I said, could I please? And I got the Jack-o'-lantern Whopper. Even though when I go to Burger King, I only get one thing only every time. I get the #1 Whopper combo without cheese. This has cheese and bacon on it, so it ain't gonna taste like a Whopper. Because I feel like the cheese and bacon take away from the Whopper taste. But I got it anyway for y'all. And you know, I love Halloween. Oh my gosh. It's not even that color. See, this is why I don't like my Burger King. I spent $18 on a Whopper I don't even care for. And it's not even the orange color that I wanted. Of course, go figure. That's the story of my life. But since I got groceries beforehand, we're having, my husband wanted chicken pot pie for supper since we actually got money to eat. Anyways, let's try these things before they get too cold. Where's some marinara sauce? Here it is. And I know their marinara is probably trash, but it's the whole thing of it. If I can get it undone. Hope you're all having a good day. I started my day off with reading. I started a new book today. I got it at the bin sale for 10 cents. No cheese pull. I tried to get home as fast as I could. Yeah. No, their marinara sucks. It's sour. Ooh, I've been negative. Luckily, she gave me a buttload of honey mustard. I'm so disappointed. I should have went to a Burger King across town. They always deliver. Yeah, no cheese pull. I mean, they're just cheap mozzarella sticks. What are you gonna do? Let's eat this before it melts completely. I'm so disappointed because they didn't even put the cute little cookies crumbs on it. I looked everything up last night. And it said $11.29 if you just got the combo, but I wanted to try everything. Even though I know Burger King's nuggets are trash. But what are you gonna do? This tastes like a vanilla ice cream. I say the purple syrup tastes sweet. Don't really have a chocolate or vanilla taste. I don't know. It's good though. It's refreshing. And I'm not scared to eat on here. Like, I'll just eat the way I eat. Y'all can like it or not. I'm so disappointed. I wanted an orange one. Dang it. At least these are shaped like bats. And what? Where's a vampire? Actually, I think this is a vampire teeth. And then the other one was a bat. This is a bat. But I mean, at least they're shaped cute, and I got the cute little box. At least that was right. I mean, I didn't have a lot of hope for my Burger King anyway, but they're pretty good. They're actually quite. I went to Burger King right when they switched over to lunch. I figured that was the best time to go, but burnt cheese, Kitty. Of course, Kitty's over here sitting. I started watching a few Halloween movies. I watched that silly one on Netflix with Adam Sandler. Last night while I was walking on the treadmill, I went to Amazon Prime and watched one of Jim Carrey's first ever movies back in 1985, before I was born. And it's called Once Bitten, and he's like a high school kid, so it shows you how old it is. At least they're saying, you know, he's high school. But it's about vampires. There goes my nose. This knows I'm on camera and it wants to run, don't it? I don't know where y'all live, but where I live, there's little white bugs that's like fluffy. I always thought it was pollen, but my husband was like, it's not pollen, pollen's yellow. And I'm like, that's just what I've heard when I was growing up. But I talked to my mom about it, and she said, yeah, those are little bugs. Anyway, especially about 4 or 5 p.m., they're just flying all over the sky. And I'm glad I don't have to go outside, because I don't want them in my nose or in my eyeballs. I woke up this morning though, and I was like chilly, like it was actually cold in the room, and I was so excited. I'm so ready for that. Which I know Halloween will probably be hot like it always is. Tennessee Halloween is always hot usually. Sorry for the background noise. My neighbor's doing something in their yard. Like cutting down trees or something. I don't know what they're doing. Well, let's get a bite of this thing. They sauced it up again. It's good, but it just tastes like a cheap cheeseburger. All that Whopper flavor is not there because there's cheese and bacon. yes, I'm wearing my Beetlejuice shirt. Which, I didn't like the second Beetlejuice. The original's my favorite. It's still cool that they made it, though. Give you a lot of these, but they're dry. They're hard to swallow. See how dry? I barely even have any cheese in them. I'm gonna eat everything I bought, though, because I got me some H2O. Bugs Bunny. What's up, dog? Because my husband did say I could go to Burger King, but I told him it'd probably be about $12 or $13, and it ended up being $18, so I told him I'd pay him back, because I felt bad. I guess I'll give you my birthday money, or my sister's supposed to give me gas money. I can always give him a 20 bucks, some on that way. I gotta eat the rest of this before it melts off. I got kind of a hint of a grape taste, kind of like the grape cough syrup. That's what it tastes like, the syrup. Yeah, the artificial grape taste. It's funny I didn't taste it till we got towards the end. I think that's the syrup. Pretty good, pretty good. I mean, it is what it is. It's cheap fast food. What are you gonna do? And when you're poor, like I've been poor, you crave it because you don't get to have it all the time. And I know I just did a Burger King Mukbang not too long ago, but I'm a Halloween fan, and I wanted the pumpkin burger, and what do they give me? The plain one. Oh well. My nose is running. I don't know why I hold my burgers upside down. I feel like the stuff stays in, like if you put it upside down. Give me a second, let me blow my nose. I'm back. You just missed a major burp. And like I said, I burp like a man, so that's a good thing you missed it. Messy, messy, messy. Scarfing my food today because I'm starving. I was going to show you the kitty. Say hey, kitty. Tell him hey. Yeah. She don't talk. She only wants to talk when she wants to. Mmm. I took that pickle off. It felt like rubber or something. And last time, they almost choked me with the pickles. I don't know how they get so rubbery sometimes. It actually might have been the bacon, really. I don't know. Mm-mm. Definitely the pickles that are rubbery. And I like pickles. I don't know why they have that texture though. I don't want to choke on them, so. So my husband's been wanting to go to Five Guys and eat. I talked him out of it though. I was like, I don't want to spend $60 for 2 burgers, a fry, and 2 drinks. So that's probably how much it'll be. I looked online though, just to look, because I saw that my teeth are shiny. Thought I had something in them, but they're just shiny. But anyways, I saw that they have coffee. I'm like, I gave in to the worldly fad of coffee drinkers, I guess. I don't drink coffee. I'll never drink coffee. I like the way it smells, but I won't drink it. I mean, there's no telling how much money people waste on coffee. And if you like coffee, you know, good for you. I mean, more power to you. I don't have money to waste on coffee. I'd rather eat. I'd rather have money for food. Or even an Alani. I'd rather drink an Alani. Because Alanis are just good. Nuggets gone. This is what it looks like when it's closed. If I can close it. When I worked at KFC, I could not close our containers. Like, I was so bad at that. But ain't it cute? That's a cute little container. I don't even know how many there was. I just ate. I guess there were 6. I don't know. I still got a honey mustard left. I'm going to save it for hard times though. I'll just try to eat those straight up, or I'm definitely not going to eat it without marinara. Don't ever get the marinara from Burger King. It tastes like sour candy, or I don't know. It was just sour. Maybe it's out of date or something. I don't know. It's grody. How many I got of those? Cute. I'm guessing there's 8 of those in there. It was either 8 or 12. That's the little dots. I said it was probably just 8. But yeah, like the cheese is hard as a rock. I'm eating it though. I spent that money on it. Hopefully my husband won't be mad at me for spending $18 at Burger King. But I don't know. Maybe he will. This doesn't have cheese in it. Lame. I'm not eating that. This could break your tooth. It's that hard. What? Yeah, surprisingly, the nuggets are actually decent. I mean, they're still trash nuggets compared to like Chick-fil-A or a place like that. But considering the mozzarella fries, yeah, they suck. So let me rate this food. I had to swallow my food first. I'll rate it. Okay, I rate it. This was decent, but it was supposed to have little crumbly, different color cookie crumbs and whatnot on it, and so I take points away for that. And it was tiny. They should have given me a bigger one if I was gonna. Which, I mean, I just need a little bit of ice cream. I'm just a little bit of ice cream person, but I know you can tell that. But this, I rate a 6. Well, I rated a 5 since they didn't have even put the crumbles on it, or the Halloween decoration. These I rated 2 because they were stale, or they didn't barely have any cheese in them. I mean, the box is cute though, so I gave it a 2. And I also hit myself in the face with it. These right here, being what they were, this box is adorable. So I'll rate these 7 because they were actually still warm and they were actually shaped like I wanted them to be shaped, like the Halloween theme, like what I paid for. The burger, I rated it a 4 just because I was really disappointed. The whole reason I went to Burger King was for the pumpkin, Monster Mash theme. and they gave me a plain Whopper with cheese and bacon on it. So, and then the pickles were choky, so they're like rubbery. So yeah, I just give it a 4. I've had better, and as you can tell, you know I've had better because I'm a chunky monkey. Anyways, their honey mustard, it hits though, and I will save this for later. But I hope y'all enjoyed that, because I ate it really quick. And they actually gave me the paper. But I mean, maybe they were out, or maybe they just have a bum worker that don't want to do their job right, and they just gave me a regular bun. Who knows, you know. But hope y'all enjoyed the video. I'm glad my belly's finally full. I've been hungry for 2 days. I'm so tired of rice. It's crazy. And my grocery, I got a thing of chicken breasts. And it said $4.99, but I didn't trust that. But anyways, I got a 3-pack of chicken breast. I got cream of chicken. I had to buy the 2 little cans, so I didn't have the regular big can. So I got 2 of those. I got 1 can of cream of potato. I've got a frozen bag of the cheap mixed vegetables. And I also bought the little crumbs that I do put on my chicken casserole. And I've not did a chicken casserole video because they're always out of those crumbs that I like. But anyways, I bought the crumbs just so I could have them for whenever, you know, I'm allowed to make chicken casserole, or I'm able to make chicken casserole. I know I sound like my husband's, you know, not letting me buy stuff, or, you know, it's like demanding of a man, and I don't mean that. I just mean that we're struggling, and yeah, he got paid today, but almost all that money's going towards bills, so we might have $100 for groceries if we're lucky. And that's why probably in November I really need to get a job. And I just don't know. I don't know yet how it's going to work out. And we're about to, sorry for getting real on here, but anyways, I want to be real. I want to tell you the truth, and I just want to let you know that I'm not fake, and I'm a struggling human being, and I struggle, and I'm not rich. And anyways, his rental car he's got, we're about to return that because he ordered another one, and this one is cheaper, you know, monthly, so that'll help us out with being able to buy food. And he said that he is going to wait and see, you know, how much money he can have left over for saving money, because I think this car he's had for however long he's had it, it's like $700 a month. Yeah, just to lease it. And that's kind of crazy. But anyways, that's what he wanted. He got the high dollar, the fancy one with the leather white seats, and I don't know, heated seats, and the heated steering wheel, and I don't know. I don't really care about stuff like that. I guess I've grew out of wanting to buy stuff, because I know there's women even older than me that still love to buy stuff, which, I mean, maybe they have money and they have a good job and they can do that. But even if I had money and a good job, I wouldn't do that, because I finally realized that material things don't really matter. I mean, yeah, I wanted the Casper, but that was my birthday present, which he bought me something else. I don't know what it is, but he's got it wrapped. He's so good at wrapping presents. And it's a shame because we have so much wrapping paper, like Christmas wrapping paper, but all of the kids in our life are old enough to only just want money, so that's no fun. So we have all that wrapping paper, and and we're poor, and I'm like, we can't buy presents. I mean, I don't know what we're going to do for Christmas. I guess go in debt again. Or a little bit more. Just dig itself deeper. But I mean, honestly, that's how most of the world is, I'm sure. Just in debt. Stuff's too expensive. I mean, all that stuff I got, plus the pie crust. It was almost $30. It was like $29.79 or something like that. And I'm just like, oh, this is crazy. Oh, I also bought me a 2-liter because I've not drunk Coke Zero besides when I went to the movies on Tuesday by myself. He okayed me to go to the movies because he said he was tired of me talking about it because I brought it up 5 times. But I was scared that I wasn't going to get to watch the movie. That I went with a show that I've already fell in love with and I already watched all of it. Then I was like, oh, man, I wish I had $20. I just need $20 so I could go to the movies and, get a drink. And I got a medium drink so I could take more home with me. Because after the movie, I filled it back up. And I brought it home because I knew I didn't have anything here but water out of the fridge. And I'm talking about filtered water that comes out of the fridge, not bottled water, not fancy water. But, so yeah, that's what I did. And Tuesday was the only time I drank soda. It was sugar-free, which apparently don't matter because I'm still fat as ever. But I mean, you saw me, I ate like a man, but I hadn't ate all day and I was hungry last night. So I guess it just piled up and I became an animal when I ate. But anyways, I don't know if I told y'all about that show on Netflix that I found. It's so messed up and gory. No, I didn't tell you. I was going to make a short about it, but then I erased it. Anyways, if y'all like scary, gory, demon, spirit, I don't know, that is creepy, you need to watch Yellow Jackets on Netflix. It's rated R, children, so you shouldn't watch it. Because you will have nightmares forever. Because, I had trouble sleeping. And I would have to stop it at a certain time. And then watch it. I'd have watched SpongeBob. Sorry, that was probably gross. I had a piece of... that's the only thing about those little seeds that are on top of the... I don't know if you can see it. Anyway, the little seeds on top of the burger, they get stuck in your teeth sometimes. Anyway, I had one right there. Anyway, I got it out. But yeah, that's a creepy show, but it's good, but it's creepy, and there's only season 2 right now on Netflix. But I googled it, and they've got 2 more seasons or something like that, and apparently it has to come to the U.S., and it's going to be at the end of this year when the next season comes on. Anyways, yes, because it ended to where you're like, I don't know what's going to happen now. But anyways, yeah. That's a messed up show, and I can't believe I watched it. But I think watching Stranger Things by myself really helped me grow into being able to watch bloody stuff, because I didn't watch Jaws until I was 21. I think I've already said that, though. But yeah, I don't really like gore and blood, but I watched that. And it's like hardcore. Like, it'll get you, in your head and start thinking about stuff and stuff. But anyway, that book I'm reading is really good. It's about a private investigator that's investigating a girl missing from this orphanage, of an all-girl orphanage. And, yeah, it's getting good. I'm on chapter 21 right now. And, I already see those white things floating in the air. This cat over here, she drinks so much water. It's crazy. Like, I'll fill it up, and then within the next day, she needs more water. I mean, it's almost as bad as having a dog. And yes, I clean her bowl, her water bowl, and her food bowl. I don't clean her food bowl as often, but I will clean it because for some reason her hair falls out when she eats. And sometimes I even find whiskers. And sometimes I'll find whiskers like just on the floor of the house. And I've actually saved some of them. I know that's kind of weird, but that's what Wes's sister would do, and Mama. So, and I thought, well, I could save them because I know he's going to be traumatized when she passes away. So I thought, we could save them. And it's funny, she's got white whiskers on one side and black whiskers on the other. But she's a calico mix, so I don't know if that's why they're the color they are, but that's how it is. But anyways, guys, I'm going to put my Coke Zero in the fridge. I'll probably put a little ice in my cup and pour me some Coke Zero, and I feel so much better. It's like you just have energy once you actually eat. I don't know. I guess that's the whole point of it all, is food equals energy. And I can see clearer and think clearer. Anyways, I think I want to put the groceries away that I've not put away yet, and then clean my mess up, go in there and read some more of my book. And then I'm going to go down there and get my towels, because yes, I've not showered today, which I don't look that horrible. But my towels are in the dryer, so I got to go get them so I can fold them. And I think Wes, I might go over there too. I don't know if he wants me to. I don't know. He's supposed to go to his mama's and work on her yard and stuff. She's got some trees or bushes, whatever you want to call them. They're crepe myrtles. She wants them cut down or like trimmed. She don't want them to turn into trees. So, like I said before in an earlier video, we had a crepe myrtle, and the people before us that lived here, they just let it go, and it got thick, and it got to be a tree, and my dad had to cut it down. One of my birthday presents years ago, that's what I wanted, was that tree to get gone. Because it was up against the house, and it would smack on the window, which, it wasn't the window that we sleep in, but still, it was creepy. But anyway, it still hadn't grew back. But yeah, that's what he's going to do. But anyways, I'll let y'all go. Hopefully, I didn't gross you out with the way I ate, because I was really starving to death. The one before, I tried to be civilized, but today I wasn't that civilized, so sorry about that. Pretty much inhaled my food. I know I didn't chew it as good as I could have chewed, but I'm not one of those that counts in their head how many chews they chew food. Yeah, my dad does that. Anyways, see y'all later. Tabby Toe out.